This video is about Lady and the nines. Look at a few numbers associated with 9. Ninth prime number is 23. Ninth Fibonacci number is 34. Ninth triangular, 45. 9 squared is 81. And 9 cubed is 729. So we're going to look at those last two examples. 9 squared and 9 cubed. Both of those, 9 cubed and 9 squared, can be represented in the wedding date, the royal wedding between Prince Charles and Princess Diana. They got married on July 29th in the year 1981. So 729/81. 729 is 9 cubed and 81 is 9 squared. Princess Diana died on a date very much connected with the nines as well. So, forgetting the year for a minute here, she died on August 31st, which can be written 8/31. Just so happens that the movie The Nines, which I'll talk a little bit more later on, that released on the anniversary of her death a decade later. It's 8/31, and we can get the number 831 by adding the 9th prime number plus the 9th Fibonacci number plus the 9th triangular number plus 9 cubed. That equals 831. The nines released on 8/31. Even the year was connected with 9, but 8/31 was the death of Princess Di. Lady Di, Princess Diana, whatever you want to call her. She died on 8/31, connecting with the nines. And we should talk about a 9x9 magic square, the magic square of the moon. And this is a fair connection because her name was Diana. And Diana is a name very much associated with the moon. Roman goddess, connecting with the moon. So there were many moon goddesses named out there, but Diana was one of them. So we have this magic square of the moon, and if you look that up in an internet search, you'll probably read a description saying the numbers associated with the moon are 9, 81, 369, and 3,321. This is because each row and column of the magic square contains 9 numbers. The square contains 81 numbers total, ranging from 1 through 81. And remember, 81 is 9 squared, or 9 times itself. So back to this magic square of the moon. If you pick any column, any row, any diagonal, there's a lot more to say about the magic square, but just to keep it simple, pick any row. Add up the numbers. The sum is 369. And wouldn't you know, Princess Diana died a span of 369 days after her divorce was finalized. So I'll show you the dates here. It says the divorce was granted on the 15th of July, 1996, and the divorce was finalized on the 28th of August, 1996. So we're using that as a starting date, the finalization date. August 28th, 1996, to her death on August 31st, 1997, was a span of 369 days. 369, a number associated with the moon, the magic square of the moon. Pick any row, any column, any diagonal, add them up. The total is 369. Now, going back to the nines, get rid of the cube number, right? We're looking at the prime, the Fibonacci, triangular, square. that's going to connect with her birthday, especially on leap years. Supposedly, Princess Diana was born July 1st. It was not a leap year, but every July 1st, the number of days remaining until the end of the year is 183. And it's the middle of the year, so in a leap year, it's also the 183rd day of the leap year. So 183 connects every year, and every leap year, it's double connected. And we can get this number 183 by adding the ninth prime plus the ninth Fibonacci plus the ninth triangular plus 9 squared. That equals 183. Her birthday always leaves 183 days remaining till the end of the year. And again, we got that from the nines. The ninth prime plus the ninth Fibonacci plus the ninth triangular plus 9 squared. Trust me, this could go a lot deeper. I'm making it as simple as I can without leaving out what I think is important. But now we got to talk about the movie The Nines. This is what got me down this rabbit hole in the first place. The Nines is a movie very much encoding the number 9. I highly recommend watching it with a decoder's eye. They're not even subtle sometimes. And I had a couple of videos on this. One of them still exists, connecting with the Jim Carrey movie, the number 23, and connecting it with Fibonacci Day. But and I'll leave a link for that. My other decode has been deleted. But yeah, I could go a lot deeper, but let's just go simple. First of all, we'll talk about the gematria aspect. So you look at the title. Usually, if you search this out on every picture I've seen, it looks like it's in all caps with letters, except there's one letter that's been replaced. Instead of a capital E, it looks like it's trying to be a backwards 9. It's a lowercase e, as tall as the uppercase letters. And it looks like a backwards 9. It's a lowercase e. It's replacing the capital E. Wouldn't you know, there's a cipher called Capitals Mix. We used to call it Frank Baconis. That's neither here nor there. But capital E in this particular cipher, it's case sensitive, capital E equals 9. So we have this backwards number 9. It's green for what it's worth. This green is important color in this movie, the 9s. But yeah, the number, the letter that's been replaced is the capital E, which has a gematria value of 9. The main star, Ryan Reynolds, RR, those letters connect with 9 as well. This R is the 18th letter of the alphabet. So we use numerology. 1 plus 8, 18, breaks down to 9. So RR, Ryan Reynolds. This is a 99-minute film. There's a lot more to say, but if I remember correctly, his child in the movie, Noel, was played by Ellie Fanning, who was 9 years old when this movie came out. In fact, I think she's born on the 99th day of the year, typically, on a non-leap year. I think her birthday was April 9th, which is the 99th day of the year. Again, she was 9 years old when this movie, The Nines, came out. There's a few release dates that you might be able to find, but in the United States, it had a release of August 31st, the anniversary of the death of Lady Di. 8/31, August 31st. Again, we can get that 831 by adding the ninth prime plus the ninth Fibonacci plus the ninth triangular number plus 9 cubed. That equals 831, the release date of the Nines. And look at the year. Came out in 2007, 2 plus 7. There's a lot more. Again, we're going to keep this simple.